What is up, guys? Welcome back to Street Champs. Y'all already know what the vibes are. I am here with my squad. We call ourselves the Nuclear Reactors. We're just a couple of young bucks out of Colorado, just listening to good music, having a good time. But we got a brand new guy here. His name's Rick G.
What's up?
Tell him a little bit about yourself.
What's up, guys? My name's Rick G. I make music. I'm actually on this channel. Was on Street Champs show number 1, the episode 1, and we're still doing it every Friday night. Usually 8 p.m. on Mountain Time. But other than that, I have a sports betting podcast on here too. So if you guys like sports bets or sports in general, come make some money with us for real. Ooh. Battle bets, go check it out.
Or if you like money.
If you
Get
like
your
money,
Super Bowl bets right here.
Yeah, for real. Super Bowl bets.
Bet on the Chiefs.
I mean, hey, they're not a bad bet right now. I will say we'll talk about it later.
We'll get to it later.
But other than that, I do make music. I just dropped a project with a painter out here. I had her paint the cover art, and then I put that as the cover art for The Clock Begins to Tick on my channel. Just type in Rick G on YouTube, or just hit the description below.
I like it. I
Stumbled
like it a
there,
lot.
but hey,
it's okay. We all stumble, but you get back
Stumbling.
up. That's what it's
Exactly.
about. All right, Julius, how's your life going, bro? Just today, actually.
It's going pretty good. We just got a banger from Jenny.
oh, bro,
Yeah.
Jenny.
My man said he's going to throw on some NF. I got to get my thinking
Switch
cap
up.
on. I got to get my
You gotta hear
emotions ready.
everything. Yes.
Julius keeps freaking letting the cat out of the bag on my reactions on the names. I don't even get to. I got to give a shout out. To Troy Frazier 2138. He says NF's music video Hope is a masterpiece from start to finish. Can you make it one of your next reactions? Question mark.
This is because of you. Thank you. You got me excited, bro. I'm sorry. You picking the what's his name again? Give it one more time.
NF.
No,
Oh
Guy's
shit.
name.
Troy Frazier 2138.
Troy. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Bow.
Kiwi, what's going on in your life?
Fucking nothing, just chilling. Monday night, vibing to all the music we've been listening to.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
Love it a lot. Guys, and we all each have our individual channels, like I said. But without further ado, let's get right into this hubbaloo. This is NF Hope. Anyone familiar with NF here?
Absolutely.
You know
Yeah.
NF?
I'm
Okay.
going to cry probably.
Really?
I'm either going to cry or
Yeah,
think
I've heard of
very,
NF too,
very
bro.
deep
I've heard of
into my
NF.
life. Like, if it's anything else, I'm going to be surprised,
Have you
to
heard
be
Hope?
honest. Is it new or how old is it?
This is off of his
Oh, no.
album a year ago.
No,
Dang, the
I
album's
haven't.
already a year ago.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard this one, so that's
I
good.
think this was the single he dropped. I think he dropped it as a single before the album.
Yeah.
Or I'm wrong, and this was the I forget what the title. I think this might be the title song actually of the album,
What about you?
but I can't remember.
I haven't at all.
No,
I've
nothing?
like heard of him, but
Okay.
like I haven't like fully
Listened to him.
listened to
Yeah.
a song.
What
See,
about
I've
you?
heard
Same
of.
here. No, I've heard
Whoa.
of him, but I've never listened
They're
to
in
him.
for a treat.
Yeah,
You guys are in for a treat.
And I'm new to this one too, but I gotta hear it to know if
Yeah.
I've heard it. To be
My
honest,
man,
I,
NF.
by name,
Just know
it's been
this
a
is
while.
gonna be like deep, like rin
Ready.
deep.
This
gonna
is
make me cry.
it gets
yeah,
deep.
it's gonna
dude.
be
I'm ready.
rin deep.
You
Yeah,
gotta
let's go.
There's so many ebbs and flows in his. Okay, let's
I
just
got
get
my
into it.
ticket.
Let's
Yeah,
just
let
get
him let him taste
Let
it.
him. Yeah,
Taste it. All right, NF Hope.
he's gonna switch up on you.
Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming. Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul. Oh, oh. 30 years you've been dragging your feet.
I remember this one
telling
now.
me
I
I'm the
remember it.
reason
Yep.
we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my album. My album. Hey, my album. hope.
Oh
What's my
shit.
definition of success? Listening to what your heart says.
Orchestra.
Okay, I was not
Yeah.
expecting
telling
that
you.
at all.
See,
Yeah,
I remember this one fully now. Yes,
ready.
this song honestly changed everything for him. I'm not gonna. Yeah, this changed everything for him.
For a little bit of context for them that they don't know, he started off rapping signed to a Christian label. I don't know if he's still signed
okay,
to them.
I could see that
I
with
don't
his
think
voice.
so. I don't
Yeah,
think
but
so.
he started off with that, and he makes his own beats and everything, and produces his own stuff too.
Dude,
hell
the,
yeah.
the orchestra that.
Right.
Oh my god!
I like how it like
the switch
started
up.
with the piano
Yeah,
and then it
he's-
went to
he-
the orchestra. I
He
was
gets
like,
real
oh,
deep
shit.
into like his mental state in a lot of stuff. Like that My
gets
album is him talking about like
Yeah, he was about to give up.
And-
It sounded like he's like, Nate, you're about 30 years old now, or whatever.
Nate,
He's
you've
30,
had a great run.
Yeah,
bro.
he gets into his head a lot,
He's
and like
deep.
he's really good at
Damn.
like pulling that out and giving you his emotions. That's what, like I said, bro, you're gonna go through a roller coaster of emotions on this song. And I've never
Yes,
even heard it, but I promise you.
That's crazy. It sounds like so cinematic the way the violins picked up and got on the beach,
Yeah.
kind of like a M Night Shyamalan type
He's
shit. You know, the
always
twist is coming.
energetic too. Like he's definitely gonna like yell in the mic at some point.
Yeah.
What's crazy
I'm
is this
ready.
is we're 1/5 of almost a little bit more than 1/5 of the song like done, right? This is 1/100th of what's about to happen.
Exactly, I'm sure.
Damn.
He's
I'm ready.
he's very yes.
It's a beautiful shot. It's
It
good.
is.
Right?
And
I love the scenery.
Yes, the oh my god, we can't say enough, right?
Yeah.
Like, the toppest of top notch.
Yeah,
the
he
toppest of top notch. I forgot who he's signed to now. I don't think he's on that Christian label
Yeah,
anymore.
but that's I just remember
They got
that's where he
money,
started,
right?
Yeah.
He has a nice voice.
dude's in the Maldives right
Oh
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful voice.
Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking their toe between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit because they rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in. They get it.
Shit.
Fuck. Wait,
That's what
before
I'm
that,
talking about.
before that switch up, I want to talk about those last bars.
Bro.
Yeah.
You know, it's he's basically putting words to how everyone feels every day.
Yeah.
Facts.
Everyone wants to be something, and everyone thinks they're going to be something, but even in your own heart, you're never happy with what you have.
Yeah, and
everyone
what are you
feels that.
doing to get there as well? Are you letting
What
the
steps?
roadblocks stop you? The things that are in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
and he's-
steps are you taking to get back up?
Yep, and he's acknowledging that even on his road to where he's at now, he's still,
He's still empty sometimes.
Exactly, I don't even necessarily I'm not I think that's what has to do with the person that was with
Yeah,
him too.
his other
that
self
his
or
other self.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Himself.
He's like
Yep.
ha 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 this is funny.
I love the
It
fighting
was like
yourself.
a joke to
And he
to
was
the other
wandering
one,
around that island
trying to find something, and there was and he ended up back where he started.
boom, and then pushed right into here. And what's crazy is I think of that is like, you see how he's on this island and he's wandering around this glamorous, beautiful space. He started off on the boat, found the island, right?
Yeah.
Now he just got pushed into his own mind.
Yeah.
So now he's inside of something
Yeah.
that he can't get out of. So
Yep.
let's see
Oh wow.
where it goes from here. That's what I'm interpreting
Yeah, I
as
like that. I
just
like that.
Damn.
putting the visual to the
Yeah.
words, you know?
They get it.
Now he's in his mind. Boom.
He hit that ground hard too. Good
Hard.
acting.
Oh no. Oh no.
I
You
love
said
this part of the
perception.
song. I love this
So
part of the
yeah,
song.
you're right. And he still has the map.
Still has a map. Don't put it down. That tells you he ain't quitting.
Yep.
This sample's fire.
Those balloons, those black balloons, he always does that.
Yep. Black balloons is his thing.
Pain's a necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand, it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd have never hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did.
Oh shit.
Cinematic.
Wake up every day and pick my son
One of
up,
the
hold
best
him in my
videos.
arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window, questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about. Don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hey, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years
I'm
of
sorry. You seeing that he's turning when he
keeps turning
he
back
turns
into-
black. He's turning his neck and his mouth is turning black when he yells.
Yep.
Yeah, he's like, no.
Yeah, it's like he's
It's
turning into
inside
the
of
other
him.
person
Yeah.
that he was with. And I don't think he's 30. I think he's older than 30 if I'm correct. So he might
can
be
look it up.
if I'm correct, what I think he's saying is up until it 30 years he felt a certain way.
33.
So it's for
Came out 1 year ago.
So when he learned perception is when things changed for him, is what it seems like. So like he was going through this for years, and 3 years ago he realized, what the fuck am I doing?
When
You
he
know
had
what
his
I mean?
kids, when he had his kids, he took a step back and he realized.
Is this his last album? Do you know?
This is his most recent
Is
album.
it,
yes.
like,
But
I
I
mean-
think he's been releasing music since.
Because I remember the album.
double
What's
check.
it called? Intervention. When he had the black balloons, all black cover with the black clothes on. Was that his last album?
Let's see. I don't want to.
Because if that is, then this all makes perfect sense. Because that album was super introspective.
Perception
Yeah.
2017, but Hope 2023.
So it was the last
This is
one
the
was
last
Perception.
album. The Perception was 2017, then The Search in 2019, Clouds, the mixtape 2021.
So none of them are all black cover.
No. There's Therapy
What's that
Session, Therapy Session in 2016, Mansion in 2015.
Oh, I think I've heard a therapy session actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, the last time I heard him was around 2017. So it does make perfect sense. The last album that I heard was he was talking about his kids, his relationship with his wife, and like basically he was like really down on himself on that album. So this makes perfect sense.
Well, he's on top of
that
the mountain.
After that album,
Yeah.
he gathered himself, and this is what we're getting.
Yeah.
And this
That's
comes-
why he said this is my album, not the label's album, not what you guys want. I'm giving you something different.
And I knew this was the title
respect it.
song. This is the title song for his album, the first song on the album out of the 13.
This is hard.
49
Hell
minutes.
yeah.
This is hard.
I like how he
Only
like,
two features,
he woke-
Corday and Julia Michaels.
Oh wow, Corday is a good one.
Yeah.
I like how he woke up at the top of the mountain. I
Right.
kind of got
Exactly.
maybe like that's what depression would feel like when you're the downest, and then at some
Trapped
point
in that
you-
house.
Yeah.
and then you just
The high and the
feel-
lows.
Yeah, exactly, the highs
Because he
and the
couldn't
lows.
find his way around that house either. You notice?
Exactly.
He
He
was
was
lost
getting
in the
stumbled
house.
around the
Mhm.
whole time.
And he kept running into himself.
That's why I said it's in
Bad-
his
worst
mind, bro.
versions
He's
of
lost in
himself.
that mind of his. Crazy.
and never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow,
I don't know where
30
he
years
is.
of darkness, 30 years of
Island
30
wise.
years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30
You
years
seen
of
it?
bitter, 30
Yeah,
years of lonely,
yeah.
30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Not running away. You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking the reins.
Yeah.
And then right into the rest of his album. Right?
That's crazy.
So envision that,
insane.
right?
Yeah.
Dude's crazy.
That's
Dude's
a song with
crazy.
Julia Michaels.
So I remember, I pieced it together listening to it. My engineer Mixed by Blitz put me onto this. He was tapped into. He loves NF. So.
Yeah, it was one of my coworkers before I moved out here when I was in Kentucky. He was just fucking hammering him every time we would get in the truck to go do a job. NF, I'm gonna play some NF, and I'm like, yo, this dude is depressing, but he's fucking hard.
He's hard,
but he's hard. You need that. You need that type of stuff to make you reflect on yourself and what the fuck you're doing to try to get to where you're going.
And he has ebbs and flows in his music. He has big epic changes.
Absolutely.
He literally started the song with home.
Yeah.
And then ding ding
Consistently
ding.
changes
And
too.
then look how we ended. Like crazy.
Right. I like the like build up. Like I like when rappers like get angry and they just start like, I don't know, hyping.
All this is
getting
culminating
hype.
and then
His
boom.
voice reminds me of like Mike Posner a little bit.
Okay.
Like other than
Yeah.
Cooler Than Me, like his like newer shit.
I'd have to hear that. I'd have to hear some new Mike Posner. Beautiful song, man. I'm definitely an NF fan now. Piqued my interest. I gotta go listen to more NF.
Hell yeah.
Guys, let me know in the comments what songs you think we'd all rock with. I'll definitely give you guys credit. Yeah, that's the kind of song that'll. I gotta call my mom, tell her I love her.
Yeah.
You know, you
You
gotta
just sit there thinking.
You got to add
after
on
it.
to your vision board.
exactly.
Yeah.
You got to change some things in your life.
Yeah.
When
Right.
yeah, man. He's gonna, and his whole album's like this too.
I told
Like,
you,
you
are
are gonna
think.
be-
That's what he does. He makes you think.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's a very good album.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go back and listen to all that. Ricky, where can the people follow you?
Follow me in the description below, but honestly, you could just type in Rick G on YouTube. I'll be the first one popping up. Or if you're on Twitch, Ricky Ransom, RICKIE Ransom. Let's go. And just anywhere on the music scene, Spotify, Apple Music, just type in Rick G. I'll pop up. You'll see this face, and we'll go from there, man. Enjoy all the music I'm dropping. I'm dropping a lot of music, so let's go.
Don't
a lot
run
of different
away.
genres.
Kiwis.conscious on YouTube, like the fruit.
You can find me at Julius Appollo Music on YouTube. That's JuliusAppollo.
Bow, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button right here on Street Champs. We live react to your music every single Monday, so tune in. We'll see you there.
Let's go.
Peace.